Picasso works in two seemingly contradictory modes. He's at once the great avant-garde painter and the great neoclassical painter. It's a remarkable and surprising 1920s moment in which Picasso insists on saying, I am the best modernist and I'm the best traditionalist. There's nothing else like this in all of Picasso's oeuvre. He gives us that juxtaposition between the woman sculptor and the work of art, the Roman head. She is reaching out, you notice, with both arms. She's not simply contemplating, she is working on that sculpture. Certainly we can see that he does something which he hasn't quite done before. Rather than having the woman simply as object of the gaze, the woman here is the art maker, is the woman who possesses the gaze. Perhaps a little bit surprising for Picasso, Mr. Macho. The male and female are presented as equal partners. This is a special picture in that it synthesizes three moments for Picasso: classicism, cubism, and surrealism, all in one remarkable package. The place we see a phantom of surrealism just starting to assert itself is that black outline that comes around her head. It's as if the woman has more than one identity. You could say the exterior life is the woman we see sitting there, and the interior woman is that profile against the window you see, with that knob that turns the window open. This painting is typical of Picasso right in the middle of the 1920s. It is a combination of cubist fragmentation, the willingness to make things geometric that otherwise might be curvilinear. At the same time, the recognizability of the figures, the fact that there is an antique head, that's neoclassicism. This idea that the artist is going to represent him or herself in the studio, it's a bit of a classic subject. Just as Picasso had been a leader of Cubism, when Picasso turns classical, the avant-garde in Paris sees this happening and starts, in fact, emulating Picasso in that. So he is once again the leader of an art movement. When Picasso chose this work for his 1932 retrospect at Boetie, he exhibited it close by to Nude, Green Leaves, and Bust, and was part of a series of 4 paintings in which Picasso is thinking about this juxtaposition of painting and sculpture. So this work is very much part of this exciting development of the second half of the 1920s. It inaugurates that period. In this ambitious museum-quality painting, Picasso seems to traffic in a fascinating series of polarities: Cubism and classicism, the traditional and the avant-garde, sculpture versus painting, the maker and the made, the male and the female. This is a surprising work for just how rich it is in summing up these series of seemingly contradictory but powerfully synthesized polarities.